Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is Thursday, October 21st, 2021. How's everybody doing out there today? I hope that you guys are all well and that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. Today we got some things coming down the pipe as far as SmartNFT and the Locks network. As far as that is concerned, we'll get into that real quickly here in a short bit, and then we're going to end the video with some HEDERA hash graph news for H-Barbarians for you. If you're paying attention, if you're listening in, we got some information coming out of that. So just stay tuned for that, and most definitely we want to get to all of the latest and greatest news, some of the news that I was able to read over and examine last night. And you know what, it's a little bit late, but it's never too late, because at the end of the day, we're still going to report on it. For those folks who've come on board for the journey, thank you all for joining the channel as far as pushing that subscribe button. And if you're still new, listen to me for the first time and you like the content that you're hearing, go ahead and hit that subscribe if I deserve that. And most definitely for those folks who have been here, as always, we will always talk on the top of the show, give you shout out because of the fact that you are what make this channel grow and go. So thank you all for being along with me on the journey. And without further ado, we're going to get right into this coin market cap. As from yesterday, we see some different price range and targets that have been hit with Bitcoin and others. Right now, Bitcoin's dominance 46.5%, Ethereum 18.8%, and a global crypto market cap which is steadily growing at 2.59 trillion, which is 1.5% decrease over the last day. And it is vastly approaching 13,000 different cryptos at 12,960. And as you see, we see some trending tokens, which is Solana at the top there, and some biggest gainers with Blow is up 11,493%. And then we got Rose Finance at 2,479% increase. And Infinity X INX is up 700%. And then here you have some recently added with Pink, Shiba Inu, Hero Arena, Lazio Fan Token, UC, you name it. I guess they're coming out with whatever. Maybe I should just go ahead and, queue it up and get me a DRich token of some sort, who knows, and put a limited supply on them, because you know what, I think that I'm a rare type of guy. Not to pat myself on the shoulder, but that's just being facetious, folks. Anyway, Bitcoin $63,762 with the cool off here, and we did see it go over 66,000, which is okay. We have to have some retracement, okay? Euphoria, excitement, and things and good vibes are in the atmosphere and out there right now. So again, always look for price targets, look for opportunities to take profit. And when folks say, oh, you should just hold on to it and never take profits, that's not the way you preserve your wealth. So again, I'm going to encourage you to learn to take profit without feeling guilty about it. Ethereum, $4,122.11 at number 2 there. Binance Coin was over $500, now down to $476.73 at number 3. While Cardano is still placed at number 4, $2.20. And as we can see, Solana up 12.63% over the last 24 hours at number 6, jumping XRP at $185.03, while our beloved XRP dwindled a little bit at $1.11. Still in the top 10, which is great. It hasn't gone anywhere from the time I've seen it in the top 10, whether it be number 2, number 3, and jumping around. I haven't seen it lower than number 7, where we are today. And again, I always encourage you to bag it up. So if you're into XRP like I am, and you need to be top heavy on your portfolio, this is the one asset that I can really trust. and really have faith in. That's just me, because at the end of the day, I know that I'm not really losing anything based on its stability in comparison to all of the other volatile assets in the market. And when I say stability, that means, XRP, it'll go up. You could trade it, you could do whatever you want. I don't encourage that, but it's stable. It stays stable for long periods of time for accumulation purposes, I guess. And most definitely, you're not going to lose too much money when it comes to that. Polkadot, $42.80. I hope that makes sense about XRP, by the way. So 9, you got Dogecoin at 24. It did go a little bit over 25 cents there. And then rounding out the top 10, you got USDC, which we'll be talking about here later with HEDERA hash graph. And most definitely, you can peek down here in the market. You'll see some green and red mixed in between. VeChain now up to 13 cents, which is good news for me. And most definitely, you see some others that are dipping in the green and the red as well. So most definitely, do your due diligence, come to your own conclusions, use discernment when investing, and make sure that you always have goals and always have a strategy when it comes to an enter point as well as an exit point, so that you're not left stranded. So anyway, what I wanted to get into today is that President Trump will be launching a new social network named Truth Social, and it will be a part of a new publicly traded company named Trump Media Technology Group. So again, here it is, TMTG. So if you are not privy to that news, I wanted to point that out to you. And if you are on the stock market, I want you to go check this out and read this article here. Okay, read this article here. You can go to Aaron Parsegian, at Aaron Parsegian on Twitter, and check that out. Most definitely, you can actually type it into any Google Edge or Chrome or Microsoft Edge or whatever it is, Google Chrome extensions, then get this to pop up so you can read this, read the finance and what the valuation of this could be. And then most definitely, you can go ahead and check it out on the New York Stock Exchange, on the NASDAQ. And I'm not really into trading, but what I will say is I'm not a stupid person, so I went out and bought me some shares today. And most definitely, right now it is up at this point in time, $9.42. So you know what? I'm up already, let me see, 31% on my investment. And I'm excited about that, because at the end of the day, you never know when these things pop up. So I just wanted to put that out there. It's not too late, and I do think that the price will continue to flourish as this comes to fruition. And I believe it's set to go live February 21st, 2022. If you look a little bit more into detail, you can find that news. So anyway, just want to report on that. And if it's an opportunity for you to buy some stock in this company, I highly encourage you to do so. And this is never financial advice, because most definitely I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm not really dumb to say I'm going to let these pass myself up. Anyway, as I said yesterday on yesterday's video, we wanted to talk about SmartNFT at LoxCoin on Twitter as well. And the reason why here is because on BitTrue, SmartNFT enters the BTR vote with over 5 million SmartNFT staking rewards, which is now live today. And then here you can read a little bit about it, which I wanted to go over yesterday. Here's another opportunity to check the future is arriving in your lap. And we will be launching a new round of BTR voting, where you can bring SmartNFT to BitTrue using your BTR holding. SmartNFT is part of the public's first blockchain mobile security network, which is the Lox network, bring a revolutionary proof of ownership use case to NFTs. And SmartNFT is an NFT representation of the user and records this data to the XRP ledger, and it also powers the SmartNFT marketplace to buy, sell, and trade artwork that is paired to the user profile NFT QR code, and it's displayed on your device lock screen, making it easy to track ownership on the Lox network mobile or web app. Okay, and then when the vote ends, the staking period will begin, And for every day that the BTR remains staked, you will be continue to accrue awards, which will be paid out in one lump sum at the end of the staking period. You can freeze your BTR earlier if you wish, but you will receive fewer rewards as a result. And staking for this coin will last for 7 days, and the total prize pool going out to all participants is 5 million smart NFT. So again, here's another token on the XRPL, and most definitely I did get into the pool by voting, and I do believe this will go on to BitTrue. And again, I'm telling you folks, BitTrue is the most diverse exchange out there today. It's user friendly, it's very simple, very easy, and I most definitely wish I could be some sort of ambassador for them, because at the end of the day, it is one of the greatest exchanges for me. That's me personally speaking. So again, if you are new and you need a BitTrue account, you can download it on the app, which you can see down here, Android or iOS, and most definitely there is a referral link in the description. So again, here it is. It is now live, the BTR vote, Smart NFT vote for this new listing, which is now live. And most definitely, again, I encourage you, if you are on BitTrue, hold you some BTR tokens. So when you see this stuff pop up on the screen, most definitely what you want to do is vote on some of these tokens. You're going to get free tokens at the end of the day if it goes live on BitTrue. So again, that's just what I recommend. If you want free stuff, that's just another way to do it. And then most definitely you want to go to the Locks Network, at Locks Network, which is home of the Locks Network latest update and news. If you want to join them on their Discord, you can do that there. And then I always go here for the latest and greatest news. And you can see right here, the Smart NFT goal is accomplished. Thank you, Locks community, for all the support. 4 million votes in just 3 hours. So that lets you know that Smart NFT is going to be huge on the XRPL. And we always want to present these things to you folks so that you can actually do your due diligence in trying to build out your portfolio. I don't know what the price is quite yet. Once it goes live, we'll report back on that, and most definitely we'll be setting some goals when it comes to how many we want to put in our portfolio. Now for me, 10,000 is the barometer for me to have in that range. Now with yesterday, speaking on yesterday's video, now that's just a different picture for Ply or plugin when it comes to how many we want to accumulate. For me, anywhere between 1,000 to 2,500 of those, if you're able to afford it, is about reasonable for me. It might be even less. It could be 500, but set you a goal when it comes to these tokens, and just let it sit there. Okay, let it marinate and let it do its thing. All right, because at the end of the day, if you come back to a year from now, you'll be in a better position. So anyway, the Locks Network, their token right now, again, is at 0.6 of a penny. There you have all of this information I'll leave in the description. We've already covered this, so I won't go over it again, but I just want to bring it back up because it is it is the leeway or the segue for Smart NFT. And then here now is their website, which we will just talk to you about briefly. Locks is creating the world's first global IMEI blockchain, and the ecosystem is designed and built from the ground up to work across borders, and anyone can mint a smart NFT, creating a NFT version of themselves. So I know that there's some art in regards to the DRich channel or show that I might create an NFT on or with, and that's just about as far as I go. I think that it's dope that you can do that, and the owner of the device can also mint device ownership NFTs called Smart Locks. So now we'll see what happens, but most definitely I think that NFTs, meme tokens, and things like that, ladies and gentlemen, just get it out of your head. This is not going nowhere. You're not putting it back in the bottle. You're not putting the genie back in. Okay, so at the end of the day, you gotta realize that a lot of this shit is not shit, okay? It's just about to be something totally different, and this is going to blow all of our minds away, because at the end of the day, you got kids, that are into, different stuff like Pokemon and all of those magic, that stuff, type of stuff that's been around for a long time. Now, if you get to digitize that stuff, children, they get to earn as well, and then most definitely, we as adults, we can do our own thing too and figure out some stuff to pass along the way. So anyway, we wanted to get to this article, HEDERA.com. Here's a blog here. BitTrue expands HEDERA support with Tune.fm, which is the Jam token, and this was July 23rd, 2021. And as you guys know, I am a big believer in HBAR as well. Leading cryptocurrency exchange BitTrue has today announced that their support for the HEDERA Hashgraph ecosystem, which is expanding as they provide their community with the ability to list a new HEDERA project on BitTrue to their votes. The availability of tokens created by HEDERA power protocols and application is an important aspect of fostering a healthy HEDERA ecosystem, said Matt Harmon, who is the CEO and co-founder of HEDERA Hashgraph. We're proud to announce of Tune FM and the work they've completed, and are excited to watch more projects progress similar. So again, folks, when it comes to XRP, whether it comes to Stellar, all of these different, even Solana, Cardano, you'll start seeing build out their ecosystem. As you see how Ethereum did their thing, they have just an umbrella full of stuff, and now we're going to start seeing that with other tokens. As far as XRP, here again, HBAR, things like that. So again, pay attention to the connections, pay attention to who they're bringing on board and what they're bringing on board as far as their ecosystem, and how there's going to be a lot of room and opportunity as well as growth when it comes to these networks. And for me, HBAR is one of them, Solana is one of them, Stellar, as well as XRP. Those are my most favorite. And then you also have the AVAX protocol or network as well. And then Atom or Cosmos. It's a whole bunch of different ecosystems. You got Tron, you have all of them. So again, pay attention to some of these things. I think it's awesome. And most definitely we want to go ahead and present that to you as well. So here you have Tune.fm. There's no market cap rank at the moment. And Jam token right now is at 2 pennies. So again, that's at least 10,000 in a portfolio. When it comes to that, you have a 1 billion total supply. I don't know the max supply. And then here on their website, you got Tune.fm or Medium.com. And then their Explorers is Dragon Glass. We'll check that out. And then at some point, we'll check that out. And then you can join their community on Twitter, Telegram, Facebook. And here are their API IDs and tags. So let's get into it real quickly. The price and market stats here over the 24-hour low and high. You can see it's been trending sideways there. And then even for the last 7 days of the high and low, it looks like it hasn't gone over 3 pennies. So again, a great time to accumulate this and build out that part of your portfolio of this ecosystem. And then you got an all-time high of 4 pennies, almost 5 pennies, which was about 2 months ago. And then you also have all-time low, which is September 8th, 2021, which is about a month ago. So again, it's right in the range of trading sideways, and most definitely we want to make sure that we check it out and get into it. So again, here it is. You can trade it with XRP, Bitcoin, and USDT on BitTrue, and here is some coin price and market data as well. So I'll leave that in the description, and most definitely we always want to go give these folks a follow for the latest and greatest news. Tune.fm, which is tokenized music marketplace on the HEDERA Hashgraph for micropayments, NFTs, and social audio, which is Jam. And most definitely check it out, get into learning their stuff, learning their information and things like that. So here's an online summit, which was 2021. I'm not sure when the day was, but most definitely pay attention to some of these summits because we want to make sure that we are involved. So anyway, folks, here is their website for Tune.fm. I'll go over it just real quickly. And it kind of reminds me of Audius. And you know what? I'm going to say this. I love Solana. I like Solana and what they're doing in their ecosystem. But this right here tips the scale for me because it looks a little bit more appealing to the eye as far as that's concerned. Being that I work in downtown Nashville where there's live music, where there's all of that stuff going on, this gives me now an opportunity to, speak to those folks and trying to get them involved into cryptocurrency. And for me, I don't expect or want anything in return. Just want these artists, these bands that I see play on a nightly basis for their success. Because some of these folks that are at ORED, they've been on The View or The Voice or whatever it's called. Excuse me, The View is those chicken scratch ladies. Excuse me, I'm not being disrespectful to women, but you know what I mean when you're listening to them. Be hard on them. So anyway, start discovering Tune.fm. When the music gets played, the artist gets paid. I love it. Okay, so if you're an artist, if you're into music, things like that, share it. Share your music, share your NFTs, streaming micropayments, and social audio for artists and music fans. Tune.fm is a tokenized music marketplace for music NFTs, streaming royalty micropayments, and live social audio experience for audience to earn directly from their fans. So again, here you go. This is for you folks who are into music, even if you are a soloist as far as playing the guitar. What I do is tell my son to record himself when playing the guitar. Just make you something solo and just put it up and see what happens. Folks will like it. And then most definitely you might get someone to contact you and say, hey, let's go ahead and fine tune that. Come over here, come over there, and let's work on it and stuff like that. There's just so many different opportunities that's going to be out there, and a lot of folks are going to get recognized. And this is where crypto is going because there's a lot of folks that have dreams, where they can either fall through the cracks and not get noticed. That's just the way our world works. But I think the blockchain, this type of stuff is bringing folks along the way of being a part. And I do believe that this will encourage a lot of folks to continue with their, their hobbies and turn their hobbies into the things that they love and get paid for it. And who doesn't want to go to a job where they actually love and get paid for what they're doing? So I love doing cryptocurrency. I get paid for it by my investment strategy, by looking for different opportunities for airdrops, things like that. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't ask for anything. I do everything for the purpose of sharing and things like that, because at the end of the day, the information is out there. There's certain people that want you to pay for it. I'm not asking for that. I don't want to ask for that. But if you do go to my website, which is the DRichShow.com, there's some things on there. If that's what you choose to do, thank you. I want to just say that in advance, but it's not necessary. So anyway, Tune.fm, algorithm source trending music from around the world based on the taste and delivers you an unparalleled experience for discovering music based on popularity, genre, location, instrument, and much more. Feel the thrill of discovering a local music scene you dig halfway around the globe. So you got the hyperlocal pay as you go, no subscription, and then you got music discovery. You can check out the rest of this website here. Artists get on the world stage, and again, folks, here it is. It's starting to build up. You can see these dots there across the globe, which is great. You can earn Jam for every second your music is streamed, and even promote your music with Jam.mint, with Jam, and then you're gonna mint exclusive NFTs and sell them directly to your fans. So again, I'll be talking to the bands and the musicians over at ORED and just letting them know there's audience, there's this, so that they can get involved in being that this is part of the HEDERA hash graph. I would say, folks, you better get on it. Okay, I would. You can earn 10 times plus more from streaming versus Spotify and others by keeping 90% of your streaming revenue instead of the less than 10%. When the music gets played, the artist gets paid. So again, here's that website. Go ahead and check it out. Here's the core team as well. All right, we'll get through this most definitely. Here's some partners as well. Okay, you got Helix. Helix, I believe, is a cryptocurrency of some sort, and then it's exchanges and all of that. Okay, you got the Decent Wallet or the Wallet, and then you got Explorers, which is a Dragon Glass and Kabuto. I will be looking to what those are because this is kind of brand new to me. And then here's the tech, which is powered by HEDERA Hashgraph. All right, so I'll leave the rest in that. And here's some YouTube videos that you can watch down below. And then here's the roadmap, which is NFT mini services and auction marketplace, NFT drop campaign marketing engine, on-site fiat ramp, on-ramp and off-ramp with MoonPay, more exchanges and third-party wallet integrations. You got interoperability bridges for Ethereum and Polygon, decentralized exchanges and token swap liquidity pools, live social audio for live stream and jamming. And then you also have mind-bending music visualizers with the VR, NFT playlists and algorithm playlists, intelligent radio that knows your music taste. And then you also got live DJ rooms and listening rooms with jam rewards. That's going to be awesome right there. So you could just, like they did during COVID, I guess they had these concerts and things like that, which were streaming live, and you can just join in that way. That'd be awesome if you are just at home in your room and you want to jam out, and you could just actually go live and people start tuning in, like, I don't know, like you go YouTube live or go live on Facebook or something like that and actually get paid. That'd be dope. Gamified NFT badge rewards for creators and curators, jam marketing engine for verifiable first-time listeners, NFT ticketing, physical merch, tour planner, and major label and independent label licensing integration. So here's their white paper. Here's the HEDERA papers. I just want to put that out there. This is awesome. So again, I want to leave it there, not to get too caught up into it. So anyway, on there, when you go to this link, I believe there's going to be something where you can sign up for a webinar. And my webinar registration was approved. And this is Cannabis IP rights on HEDERA with Canopy Right. Description: intellectual property management is a relevant component for any marketplace and for new and emerging markets like legalized cannabis in the United States. It also is an opportunity to rewrite how the IP works, and then this will evolve how that they define ownership. Canopy rights look to blockchain and distributed public ledgers. With a public ledger, every involved party can have an immutable source of truth for IP origination and verification. In our discussion, we'll cover how Canopy Right manages cannabis on the IP, why HEDERA was the right public ledger, and implementation using HEDERA Consensus Service. So it's October 28th, 2021, 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is California time. It'll be about 10 a.m. here in Nashville. So anyway, folks, that's what I wanted to leave with you. So if you are into cannabis, you all know that I worked at a cannabis farm when I was back in California. For that, it's a growing industry, and here when Tennessee legalizes cannabis, is decriminalized here, so that means that they won't charge you, or they won't do anything like that. They might write you a citation if you have over a certain amount, but you know what? They're not going to stop you and say, "Oh, you're smoking weed," or anything like that. Well, because at the end of the day, I might toke it up every now and then my damn self, so I don't want to get in trouble for it. So anyway, that's just that. I want to leave that there. So if you want to get on this webinar, I encourage you to go sign up. And then lastly, ladies and gentlemen, before we get up out of here, this is from investorplace.com. HEDERA Hashgraph, which is the green news, lifting up the H-bar crypto today. And this is coming which was a day ago. The HEDERA Hashgraph Network is rolling out new environmental incentives for projects on its chain. The HEDERA Hashgraph HBAR USD network is coming into the spotlight this week for a couple of reasons. Early in the week, it took a big leap into decentralized finance with its USDC coin partnership, and today it is gaining exposure by furthering its goals as a carbon negative blockchain network, and the news is helping to lift up the XBAR crypto. Bulls think the coin is primed to go on a tear. So if you're holding HBAR, we've gone on over this many times on the channel. You can go back to those videos if you choose, but most definitely we are believers in HBAR here on this channel as well. On Monday, HEDERA Hashgraph added USDC to its network to help usher big long-term development to its blockchain, and the news is quite bullish for HBAR investors as it helps to open the door for big DeFi projects that stand to bring swaths of users to the platform. And HBAR Foundation CEO Shane Hidgen mentions the network non-fungible token market, wallet, and custodial services as three specific areas that will benefit from the partnership. And again, HBAR adds new carbon negative incentives to the network, and the HBAR crypto lurches towards 40 cents. So again, folks, you can read the rest here. Just want to point that out, that HBAR is in the news and is starting to pick up momentum. So it's at what, 38 cents, 39 cents at the moment. So you can still dollar cost average that baby and accumulate a lot of it. I remember when it was down to like 3 pennies or something like that not too long ago. So again, here you are, great buying opportunity, great network, and most definitely that ecosystem is growing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's information, today's news. I hope that you are able to get involved with that webinar there, and most definitely pick you up some SmartNFT, which is on the XRPL, and most definitely if you're looking into music like Jam, that is another one that I will be putting in the portfolio as well. So again, we just keep building and growing, and most definitely as an investor, you want to look for other opportunities, and if you're in profit, then you could probably move some profit into some other tokens as well. That's just what I do, and if there's some way that you can put new money into it, that's great, but most definitely don't ever break yourself. And that's just about it. So again, folks, thank you for tuning in to today's video. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be posting some more stuff. We'll be updating the website a little bit further because I will be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs once that comes, so pay attention to that. We're going to be doing some merch giveaway, and we're going to do about $150 crypto giveaway as well. So stay tuned, tune in, and most definitely hit that like button, the rumble button, wherever you may be on the platforms. Hit those thumbs up if they have those too, and if you don't mind hitting that sub button so we can get to that 1,000 subs, I greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll talk to you tomorrow. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.